そりゃ決まってるじゃないですか。
That's Dromi.
古の魔獣たちがこの世界を守るためにビニトルを閉じ込めたからっすよ。俺たちティグリスはその檻の監視役として奴らの隣人になったん
す。Suddenly, a voice echoed from the entrance. An ominous interruption dotted by footsteps. Oh, you! What are your intentions? My baby can sniff you out. Come on. Bring it on, pal. You're outnumbered 4-1. Or, I guess 4-1. Well, 3-1. Because, yeah, it did say he wasn't really cut for battle. 3-1 still not, the odds are not in your favor. So try something, punk. 3.5. I'll give Kororo credit where it's due. Kororo stood in front of the mural, growling at the figure in the dark, as if to ward them away. There was only one person at whom I'd ever known Kororo to growl like that. The shadow appeared, opening his arms in a wide and exaggerated manner, as if to welcome us.
さあさあ皆さん、よくぞたどり着きました。俺たちティグリスが数千年守り続け、その割にはあっさり忘れちまった最悪の歴史を示す誇られた。
He raised his voice, beaming with what appeared to be pride. What happened? Weren't you back at the Firewolf stronghold? Oh God.
あっちでの仕事はもう全部終わらせてきたっすか。
That look in your eyes. You did more harm than good, you little bastard. Dromi said as much with a wide but disconcerting smile. Something about him unsettled me, something that I couldn't place. But I said as much to him bluntly. You're scaring me. The werecat stared back at Kororo, who continued to growl, and he let out a heavy sigh.
いやー、にしても残念っす。本当なら一世一代の大舞台で兄貴に全てを話すつもりだったのに。まさか俺がここで計画についてつぶやいてる時、コロロがここに居合わせてたとはね。さて、群れとはぐれた原因ってここに迷い込んだからっす。
Ignis stepped forward, as if in Kororo's defense, despite still processing the big reveal.
いい加減にしろ、ドローミ。てめえさっきから何を意味わかんねえことばっかほざいてやがる。計画ってのは何のことだ。それにさっきのこの世界を守るために魔獣たちが俺らビニトルをこの辺境に閉じ込めたってのは。
え？そのまんまの意味っすよ。
Dromi offered a casual rebuttal, as if it was any other conversation.
要はアルムムたちが今行おうとしてることと同じっす。まあ、くだらねえ雑魚魔獣っすけど。真実を知った奴らは奴らなりにこのベスティアを守ろうとしてたってことっすね。イグニスという 未来の大最悪から。
だからその意味がわかんねえっつってんだ、このアホトラ。下手な役者気取りなんぞしねえで、シンプルに質問に答えやがれ。
Look at this smug-faced bastard. Ignis, if any time, now you could punch it. So punchable now.
って言われても。皆さんが訳したことと、その天井の壁画に描かれていることが全ての真実っすよ。
Normally, Dromi would shrink or run at the sound of Ignis's threats, but he done bossed up. He think he too big for his britches now. He didn't bat an eyelash, nor did he flinch as Ignis's screamed in anger. As Ignis's screamed? Okay. He was no longer the coward hiding behind Ignis, relying upon him for strength.
とはいえ、他ならぬ尊敬する兄貴からのご要望、お望み通りシンプルにお答えするっす。いいっすか？天井に描かれているビニトルの先祖、その魔獣はかつてこのベスティアであらゆる魔獣と人間をほふり、世界を破滅寸前まで追いやった化け物なんすよ。
Well, girls, he's making that crazy face. This is the route's antagonist. That was...
これで分かっただろ。イグニス、てめえはな、ベスティアでただ一人の魔獣でもなんでもねえ化け物なんだよ。
Ignis recalled the fated conversation. Dun dun dun.
まさかイグニスの暴走本能って。
そう、その通り。この化け物の子孫ゆえの本能っす。とはいえ、ビニトルの中でも特に色濃く化け物の血を継いでいる兄貴にしか起こらないことっすけど。
Stop referring to him as your bro. At this point, the curtain's lifted, dude. You can stop that fake shit.
ドロミ、その口ぶりからして、お前はイグニスの暴走本能について気がついていたのか？
Yes. Yes.
もちろんっす。兄貴のことならなんでも把握してるっすよ。過去、兄貴が行った大虐殺の時も実はバッチリ見てたっす。
Smug-faced bastard. Oh, I can't stand him. Why did you not tell him? You little... His confession rang as words of betrayal to Ignis. Now watch Dromi be able to hold his own as Ignis tries to attack him. He was like, oh, I'm gonna let you hit me all these years, but now it's my time to shine. Why? For what purpose?
別に教えてもいいっすけど。
You bastard. You don't need to tell me.
それよりいいんすか？ビニトルたちを孤立させちゃって。あのコロロの仲間探しの時の騒動みたいに。
Ooh. No, wait! He killed them?
あそこにいい狩り場があるって。
Oh, he led to them dying? Oh, Dromi! Oh! Oh, Dromi! Oh, I hope your face gets kicked in, caved in, whatever. You know what I mean. Oh, Dromi. Oh. No. You supposed to be the comic relief. You didn't. I knew you was foul. I knew you were foul in this route. Not so much in other routes, but in this route. What the fuck? What did they do to you? The Pakus, whatever, however you pronounce them. Dromi, no. He said as much with a chuckle. Ignis's face dropped, and he immediately sprinted toward the shrine's entrance. He told the Minotaurs about the firewolf! Ignis, wait!
追いかけるよ。イグニスを一人にしちゃダメだ。
おっと、お客さんが舞台に上がるのはマナー違反っす。
You motherfucker. Dromi lowered his shoulders as if on cue. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! He just... Dromi, you foul! Then a deranged band... I can't even talk. Then a deranged band of minotaurs came rushing into the cave.
ことね、コロロを抱えて下がれ。
いや、それよりも一層逃げてくれた方がいいかもね。ここは君たちが暴れるには狭すぎる。下手したら彼女ごと巻き添えだ。
どうかいる。弱って戦えない君もやばい。彼女と一緒にアルムムたちの包囲網から抜け出せる。はい、その程度でしたら。ことね、急いでコロロを。
Sure. As soon as I wrapped Kororo in my arms, Il carried me in turn. Hold up! Just as a Minotaur charged us from behind. Okay. Il kicked at the ground. He flew, nearly scraping the ceiling on the way out, so we could escape from the cave. That little bastard Dromi. I hope he gets what's coming to him. He's responsible for the Pakus dying. No wonder Kororo hates him.
さーて、じゃ、常連さんたちが立ち回ってる間に、俺もおいとまするっすかね。
You little bastard. I want my fist to skedaddle into your face.
楽しみだな。もうすぐっすよ、兄貴。
Knew he couldn't be trusted. You little bastard. I knew if Kororo had a problem with you, something is wrong with you. I knew it. Ooh, you little bastard. I dashed toward the stronghold, noticing the setting sun plunging into bestia into darkness. I alone illuminated the darkness as I cut through the frigid air, running as fast as my legs would take me. The flames covering my body flared wildly, mirroring the chaos that stormed inside me. The firewolves have suffered enough, especially at my hands, and I couldn't let their numbers dwindle anymore. I've been lied to my entire life. I was feared. I was used. It all felt heavy on my shoulders for sure. I felt betrayed. But, even so, they were still my kin, the last of my people. Then quick, hurry! This time I would protect them. This time I would save their lives. All my hopes and convictions. Oh no. No! Oh no! It happened again. Oh, as soon as I knew from his line, that drop off, y'all, it wasn't gonna be good. Disintegrated in my palm. Oh no. My eyes were fixated on the scene, a familiar sight I had long since buried. Huts and bodies charred as the firewolf torches waned in the distance. Blood and soot soaked the snow. Not a single firewolf was spared. Not even Unk! Oh! No! Unk died too! Oh! The man I called Uncle all these years tumbled on the ground, disposed of, forgotten. What I saw there instead were... Oh my god! The Minotaurs hacking at their opponents relentlessly, showing no mercy to whomever stood in their way. Their eyes, they were clouded, disgusting. So they're hopped up on crab. As soon as they noticed my presence, their eyes bulged open. I hadn't expected to go this way. My vision went red. My heart was ready to burst from my chest. Searing heat covered my body, a sensation that radiated from my body's core. If I were to give in to this heat. Y'all. Uh-oh. I hope we're not going to follow Ignis in that case. There could only be one outcome. Oh no. In the future, violence doesn't have to be the answer. I want to believe. In a future where we live in peace. I remember saying that. Maybe I read it, maybe I didn't. Oh well. Only editing would know. But it was useless. I was submitting to my base self. You motherfucking Dromi, you wanted this! Ah yes, I remember now. Each time that I lost my sanity or came close to doing so, it involved the smell of blood. No. An appetizing aroma filled my nostrils, consumed my waking thoughts. My rampage instinct lay dormant inside me, crying out its cravings. It commanded me. It wanted me to feed upon every living being in sight. Oh, well. That's not good. I hope we're not going after him. We probably are. Il managed to dodge the Minotaur's swinging arms one after the other. We flew out of the cave as I hugged Kororo tighter against me, and we were lifted into the cold Bestian sky.
なんとか逃げ切れましたか。
Just as Il squinted his eyes, we heard flames erupt in the distance. To neither of our surprise, we glanced over to the direction of the sound. Right beneath us, the firewall stronghold glowed a faint shade of crimson. Don't tell me. Yes, girl. Was it?
他の魔獣に襲撃を受けたようですね。おそらくイグニスもあの場にいるのでしょう。
Uh-oh. We're going there, aren't we? Il, we have to go there too. No, we don't.
申し訳ありませんが、その
Yeah,
願いは
yeah,
聞き
yeah.
入れられません。
I have a very bad feeling if we go there, she's gonna die.
今の私にあなたを護衛できる能力は残っていません。このままアンシャンテのゲートに避難します。
Yes, yes. Just do that. Do that. But Ignis!
大丈夫です。彼の実力ならば敗北することはありえないでしょう。ですから。
What's wrong? Il's eyes shot open. Yes, yes, girl, they sure the fuck did. We felt an intense ray of heat, one that would... let me read that again. We felt an intense ray of heat, one that could normally occur in such a frozen world coming from below. Is he killing us? Is he shooting at us? Il let out a sharp gasp, shifting his weight mid-flight to avoid it. But his trembling wings were slow to react. Oh no! A giant storm of flames surrounded us. Oh no! He's hurt! Oh my god! Ew! Oh my god! Il's wings were exposed and burnt by the raging flames exploding below. I heard Il cry out in agony before my vision became suddenly blurry. We dropped into the flaming maelstrom, down into the firewolf stronghold. Well, you got your wish, Kazone girl. A small distance away, Kororo lay there, passed out. We fell from quite a height, but somehow both Kororo and I survived the fall. Luckily, neither of us were seriously hurt. But Il, he's seriously hurt! I spotted Il lying unconscious beside me. It seemed as though his quick reaction was more than enough to spare our lives, for which I felt immense gratitude. What's wrong with Il? Oh, God. I'm alright, but what about you? Oh, I'm alright, but ew, you're...
この程度なら人間界に戻れば回復します。それよりもまずは状況の把握を。
Oh my gosh. And Il's probably, that scared me. I'm like, no way Il died. At Il's prompting, I surveyed around us. Judging by our immediate surroundings, we landed within the Firewolf stronghold. How convenient. However, the horror began to set in as I realized. I recognized no part of the secluded, humble stronghold in the chaos. It was a massacre. A force that left no stone unturned. All-consuming and deadly. Oh my god, CG. Ooh, I'm scared! What does he look like? A flaming tempest that ate all in its path. I watched as red sparks bounced off of armor, swallowed by snow. The white wonderland was painted with colors of a grisly, brutal nature. A hot wind, fanned by the flames, carried with them a strong stench of iron, the scent of which wafted from the trampled corpses lining the snow. At the center of it all was... Oh my god! Is that some brutal... What? I'm guessing those are Minotaur corpses? Jesus! And this is a T-rated visual novel. GG Aksys. Oh my god. Jesus, he looks scary. The curt, heavy-handed, but most of all, kind Ignis. He and his aura shone a brilliant red. It was as if, excuse me, he was bathed in the blood of his foes. But how could that be? Relative to his ghastly appearance, there were too many corpses. What happened to all the others? Where did the blood come from? Little by little, I urged my trembling self onward to look further up. Ooh, Jesus' hands. The answer was right there. Please! His mouth. Thick, viscous trails of blood dripped from the corners of his lips. When I looked closer, it looked as though he bit onto something into his mouth. And after chewing a couple of times, he gulped it down. Without having to think, my instincts told me exactly what I was looking at. Oh my god. Choked with fear, I could hardly muster a loud scream. I was screaming loudly. But he managed to pick up on what little sound I did make. Oh no! Ah! You know what would really make me jump out of my skin? Is if the eyes focus like directly in my direction. Oh yeah. After suddenly twitching his nose, as if in reaction to my scent. Oh no! His dreamy eyes darted over to me, a sharp, focused glance. He eyed me. Okay. He eyed me with a predatory gaze. About to say glaze. Like I can talk about typos. Like I was a delicious meal. Child. Let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. Like I was a delicious meal. Just as Ignis can't even talk. Just as Ignis took a step forward, ready to lunge at me, not lunch. Yeah, I could read, I promise. The surrounding snow around him melted and evaporated as if devoured by him. Ah! I gasped out of panic, and his body burst into flame. Girl! Oh, no! No! Please! You're not combat ready! Il stepped in front of me, but he had already used up all of his strength and was at his body's limit. Oh no! No! He stood in front of the menacing wolf, who had marched up to us without fear. The wolf laughed savagely.